Another day, another morning's gone by, and you find yourself struggling to get out of bed. Something inside of you is just not letting you start your day. You feel yourself dragging your soul and your body to jobs that you don't like, living lives you're not proud of, doing things you're just not meant to do. Why is it? Does it have to be that way? Is it true that some of us are successful, some of us are good people, some of us are wealthy, and the rest of us are just meant to live an okay life, just be passers-by, not contribute a lot to this life? Or is it that each one of us has something special within them and they can add a lot to this world and do stuff that would make them want to wake up every morning? They want to embrace every moment of this life and do things that they're excited about, they're thrilled about. They want to realize their future. Why is it that some days you feel you're so strong, but others you feel you're not? Have things changed? Is the world different that day? I tend to believe that it's just the perception of the world that's different, and it's the understanding of your capabilities and your powers what makes you strong and what makes you achieve things in life and do the things that you really enjoy. I know this example where I see this kid at the beach and he's kind of sad, about to cry as he watches the other kids. They have a castle that's been built for them, and probably the castle is from sand, and he looks at the castle and just envies the other kids. He wishes he has a castle that could play with. And then he looks to the other side and there's the other kids. They have a bridge and little cars, and they're playing with the cars. They're taking it over and under the bridge. And he looks at his hand and all he finds is a piece of clay, and he's just thinking, it's just clay. I wish I had what they had. Until somebody grabs that child's hand and looks at the clay and starts molding it and forming different things with it. And then the kid looks at it and says, you're just moving it or molding it, but it's nothing, it's a clay. I want the castle. So the adult sits with the child for a while, and he starts molding it and moving it in different ways. And a few hours gone by, and the day has passed, the sun has set, the kid's gone home, the bridge is kind of half broken, the castle is half gone as well because the waves just went over and took part of it. And then the kid just looks at the clay, and all of a sudden they built the castle along with a bridge next to it. And the kid is surprised, how come this clay turned into all of that? And it's exactly how I see the brain. Our brain, or the plasticity of the brain, is just insane. You can do anything you put your mind into. Yes, it might take some time, it might take some practice, it might take some years of hard work and labor to achieve your goals, but you're actually capable of doing so much. The brain is so powerful, it's powerful beyond measure. Once you realize that there's something special within you, something that makes you who you are, and something that you have to contribute to this world, and nobody else can do that but you. And once you realize that it's all within your brain, and your brain is so powerful. I'll give you this example. Just walk down the street, take a walk, and just try to enjoy the moment and observe everything that's happening, and you will see that your brain does so much, and it does it like that. In a flick of a second, it does so much, a lot of processing, that you need machines and machines and machines or computers to actually do that processing. You walk down the street, you see different shades of gray, different shades of white and green and blue, and you're able to distinguish each and every single color. And then you touch different materials and you realize that this is sand, this is concrete, this is plastic, and your brain is able to distinguish all that. And as you walk, you can hear different sounds, and all of a sudden you hear a familiar voice. You turn around and you can recognize that person. You can recognize that person's face out of a million people, no problem. At the same time, you're walking, you're probably on the phone talking to your friends, start a conversation, which is something very difficult to do. You're processing sounds into words and words into phrases. You're actually abiding by grammar rules as you're explaining an idea that's so abstract and you're walking at the same time, and your mind is sending signals to your body about how to walk, which limbs to move, what's the weight. Walking is a very complex movement, yet we're able to do it no problem, and your brain is doing all these things at the same time, and you're not even blinking an eye. It's just so simple, so easy. So if your brain can do so much, imagine what you can do if you actually tune into your brain and try to understand how it works and mold it and change it in the ways that will help you achieve your goals. If your goals are to be an artist, a very creative person, you find yourself really creative, then you need to do things and train your brain just like you go to the gym. And to train your muscles, you need to go and work on your brain to be more creative. There's a lot of activities and things you can do to get more creative. Similarly, if you want to be an athlete, you gotta train your mind to fire faster so your muscles can react to certain things at the same time. The point of this talk is that we are all capable. There's something special within all of us, and if you just try, the rewards will be just outstanding. And that was just my message. I hope it comes across.